Anyway, I'm Matt, and yes, that's true. I am American. I'm white. I'm heterosexual. I've got some money. I'm 52, so I'm kind of the reason the world sucks. So I guess I should apologize for that up front. Somebody the other day called me middle-aged. Oh, God, I was so mad. I said, dude, what are you talking about? There's no way I'm going to make it to 104. There's no way I'm middle-aged. Anyway, I tell you when I knew I had trouble with my weight. You know, my wife kept nagging me, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, because she wants me to live long enough to put the kids through school, right? So I went to the doctor. They gave me this full, complete physical. I'm sitting in the room, and I tell you, I'm sweating, and I'm really nervous because I don't want to know the truth. You know, I figure I'm going to eat rabbit food after my first heart attack. I don't want to change. And, you know, I'm sitting in there, I'm sweating, I'm all nervous. The doctor sits me down and says, Matt, you're in excellent physical condition. I said, huh? He said, for an 87-year-old. I said, oh, that's not good. And then I said to him, and he said, don't worry, man, don't worry, don't get upset. I diagnosed you as only half bulimic. I said, half bulimic? He said, yeah, you binge, but you forget to purge. So, tell you, COVID, man, that's a little bit scary, don't you think? It's a little scary. I just had one of those at-home tests that you take. You know about those at-home tests? And I'm sitting there, I'm waiting this 10, 15 minutes to see what color that line is, and where it's going to appear. And I tell you, it's such a big relief to find out that I'm not pregnant. Yeah, I'm just fat. I tell you, it's tough being American. Everybody's talking about Americans, and you guys were making fun of me before I even got here. Because we used to be number one at everything, and now we're losing them, and it's tough. We used to be the world's fattest country, and now we've lost that. You know who won that now? Australia! Give yourselves a big hand! Woo! But don't feel too bad. That happened right after I moved here. So that's probably my fault, too.
Oh, fuck you. No, if you're going to be like that.
Well, I am the true reincarnation of Meatloaf. I take off my shirt and show you my man boobs, but there's not enough time. Anyway, where were we before I was so rudely interrupted? I'm kidding. That's the first time a girl's ever talked to me. So I appreciated it.
See you later.
Anyway, where were we? We were talking about me being fat. It's true, I am fat. My grandma used to call me big boned, but she passed away, so now I'm just fat, Anyway, I tell you, there are some great things about being in America and being an American and living in Australia. Like when I first got on the plane to come here. I got on the plane to come to Australia, and I weighed 300 pounds. As soon as I landed, I was down to 135 kilograms. I called my dad. I was so excited. I said, Dad, I'm all the way down to 135. He goes, shut up, no way. You ain't going to weigh 135 if you've been decomposing for a couple years. That's who my dad was. My dad was a Chicago cop. So, all that stuff you see on TV about police brutality? Yep. Yeah. I remember one time we were playing. I'm one of three boys. We're roughhousing, and I banged my head on the coffee table. And I looked up, and my dad went, oh, and jumped up and looked down because I hit it really hard, and I had this little thing of blood going down the side of my head. And I looked up, and I realized, I said, Dad, my dad's worried. He jumped up, and he looked down at me, and he said, is the coffee table okay? You'll heal. If not, your mother and I can make another one just like you for free. That was expensive. It's kind of hard on your mom to make another one just like you for free, but it's only a minute or two out of my day. Another time, my dad parked wherever the hell he wanted because he was a cop. He parked in a handicap spot. when I was like 12, and I had that whole social justice warrior thing going you got when you're 12, right? And I was like, Dad, you can't park there, man. That's a handicap spot. He said, shut up, boy. I'm handicapped, got you for a son, don't I? Anyway, I'm a dad now, and I tell you, I'm doing a hell of a job. You know, I'm very patient. I've never hit him, and it's worked out. You know, I mean, he's never been in trouble at school. You know, he's never been in trouble with the law. He's never brought home a girl or other people I didn't approve of. You know, I mean, he's never done drugs. I don't even think he drinks. I mean, he just turned 4 this month, so I figure I'm out of the woods. You know? He is funny, though. The other day, my sister-in-law lives next door to us, and she's at the grocery store. My wife's talking to her on the phone. And I said, tell her to buy peanut butter, because I wanted some peanut butter. I said, make it smooth peanut butter. Smooth like me. And my 4-year-old looked at me and said, Daddy, you're not smooth. I'm smooth. You're chunky. Anyway, thanks a lot. I'm Matt Mcquinley.